Alright, welcome back to the farmhouse. I know it's been a while. Last week, Thanksgiving, I was stuck at work for the whole week. I didn't hardly get anything done on these two living rooms, but I was able to knock out a few little odd jobs, so let me show you. So I had 3 little girls that were mad at me that they couldn't get the Christmas tree up, so I had to get this trim put up around the window, and I put the blinds up. But don't worry, you haven't missed anything, because I'm going to have to do all that again over here on those 2 windows. So that'll be coming up. And this morning I worked on wet sanding this wall, this whole wall, and it is ready. So I gave Kelsey the green light to go ahead and paint this wall. Okay, so Kelsey's already painted this wall. I found a couple spots that needed puttied again, so that's why you see putty on the walls. But I wanted to explain why the bottom's white and why the top's gray. We're going to do what I call fake wainscoting. Is we're going to use the same wall, and we're just going to put a piece of trim there, and then have boards coming down every so often across the bottom. So we'll be showing you that here soon, hopefully. But while Kelsey's painting the wall, I have a job that I need to get done on the fireplace. Okay, so here at the fireplace, as you can see, we bought an electric fireplace insert. Maybe one day I'll go to gas, but right now this is going to be easier. I gotta bust out some of this brick to make it fit and then raise up the bottom a little bit. But before I can do any of that, originally we had some linoleum on top of this concrete, and they glued it down. So I need to get that glue off, because we're going to put tile down. And to get that glue off, I'm going to use this stripper, and it says to put it on there pretty thick. I'm going to use a putty knife, and then we're going to leave it on there for about 2 to 4 hours. So we'll see how well this stuff works. So it's kind of like an icing. So it does smell kind of funny. It smells like bananas. Alright, so we're going to let that set for 2 to 4 hours, and we'll see how it works. Come on and follow me. Don't you be that come on and follow me. Alright, so while that's drying, and while little Caitlin here takes a nap, I'll go see if I can bring some deer meat home. Alright, so it's been a little bit over 2 hours, so let's see if I can get any of this to come off yet. Okay, so after 2 hours, some of it was starting to come off, but not all of it, so I'm going to let it sit here for a couple more hours. Alright, so last night I got those top pieces put up across the top of this wood wall. So Kelsey's going to go ahead and paint this wall today. Meanwhile, for the past hour, I've been working on scraping this. I let it go overnight. Just let it sit overnight, and it's coming off, but some places are fighting me, but I think we'll be able to get it all off today. Okay everybody, so after I got done stripping all this, which it came off easier than it did last night, but still not as well as I would have liked it. I went ahead, and don't ask me why, I just found this in the bathroom. I sprayed Kaboom on it and let it sit there for a little while, and then took a brush with some Dawn dish soap water and just scrubbed it. And let me show you the difference. So there's the half that I got cleaned up, clear of the concrete, and then here's the other half I still need to do. Just going to put some Kaboom on there and then just brush it off. I feel like a paid spokesperson for Kaboom. There's really no rhyme or reason why I grabbed that. I just thought maybe it would work, and it does. I feel like Billy Mays. Billy Mays here for Kaboom. If Kaboom doesn't get it off, then you're just out of luck. Alright, so while this concrete's drying, I'm going to start laying out these tile. This is the tile we're going to go with. We bought these a couple years ago, and we're hoping we have enough, which I think we do, because they don't sell them anymore. So I'm going to lay these out and then cut the ones that I need to cut, and we'll be able to put this tile down today, finally. Yep. No, we don't. That gives you an idea what we're trying to get. Came up short again. I can't believe that. I don't even think there's a different way I can arrange them. I'm trying a different pattern here to try to make this space out more. I have found some more tile, so I'm going to have to get them shipped in. But you like this pattern better, huh?
I love this pattern.
Okay. I like it too. Well, at least old Kelsey's making some progress today, since I've come to a standstill.
You got a lot done.
With the fireplace, at least.
We're getting there.
Yep. So have you ever had a job where you just keep putting it off because you don't want to do it? That's where I'm at today. I've got my tile laid out here. I think I have it the way that I want it. But it just stresses me out, and I've been putting it off all morning. But what I do need to do first is I need to fix part of this chimney, and to do that I need to take out these pieces, so that has to be done before I lay any tile. So let's go ahead and get that done. Maybe that'll get me kick-started today. Okay, so here's our chimney and fireplace. This used to go clear up, and there was another fireplace up above in the girls' room. I tore that out because when we moved in here, they had the chimney tore out in the attic and then go clear out the roof. So I tore that part of the fireplace out upstairs. So this is basically for show. Maybe I'll put a gas fireplace in here later. We'll see. But sometime along the line, somebody put this fake brick all on the outside of this chimney, and somewhere along the line that got chipped off. So what I need to do first, I have to come down here and I have to bust out some of this brick anyway to get our electrical fireplace insert to fit. So I'm going to try to break off some pieces off of this in here to fix this over here. We'll see how this goes. Alright, I cleaned up all the tile out here because, like I said, I have this fireplace insert, and right now it is too wide to fit in here. So I need to knock out for sure the sides here to make it fit, and I'm also probably going to have to bust out some of this on top. But like I said, I need some of these fake bricks to come off so I can patch up the side of this chimney too. So what's the odds of these things coming off easy in one clean piece? I don't think it's going to be very good. We'll try. That'd be awesome. All right. There's one. All right, I got both sides knocked off, so let's see if we can fit this in. And it's still catching a little bit up there. Whenever I tore out the chimney upstairs in the girls' bedroom, I dropped a lot of stuff down in the chimney and it never came out the bottom. One of those things was a headlamp. So I'm hoping whenever I open this up, I'm going to find my old headlamp in here, and I bet you it still works. There we go. Yeah. We're going to have ourselves a good old mess here in a second. And then there's the back of the chimney. I can feel it. So we're just right about there. Okay, let's pull this one out. Alright, this might not be too bad. I gotta get a mask. Well, there was a lot more brick in here than I thought. I didn't realize I dropped this many bricks down in the hole. Hey, I found it! Here's my headlamp. Let's see if it works. Oh, it's dead. It'll work. We'll just replace the battery. Finally found it. I thought I'd never get it again. Alright, now I just gotta clean all this mess up. Well, I can see why I procrastinated so much today. This was a bad job. I've got dust everywhere. But, as you can see, this insert fits in here now. So now I just gotta clean up the mess. We'll get the tile down, and then we can put this back in for good. Wow, what a mess. This has not been one of the funner days, but all it has done is made me more determined to get this tile at least laid down today. So I want to go down to the basement, start cutting some tile on a wet saw. there's what I got done. My knees can't take any more, so I'm done for today. Tomorrow I'll come and cut these hard pieces here and finish up the rest. Hopefully it goes as smooth as it did today. It wasn't that bad, even though I was stressed out. Okay, so here we are to my favorite part of the process. We're going to put the grout on the tile. And if you want a little sneak peek, this is not a paint can anymore. This is a grout can, and that's what the color is. And I'm going to start putting it on there. Alright, got Kelsey there sponging the tile, and we'll get the haze off of it here in a little bit. Turned out pretty good. Alright, so Kelsey's scrubbing off the extra mortar there on the tile that was left over. She's also touched up the mantle here. And I installed this fireplace. It's nothing extravagant. I just sat it on top of a couple bricks and a board, made it level, and we're gonna install a board there in front of it. But the tile really turned out nice. So while Kelsey's working on that, I'm gonna start trimming out these two windows here and that window over there. Alright, so I got this window trimmed out. My parents came over to visit, so I didn't get this window done today. We'll get that soon enough. But before I end this video, I wanted to tell you guys about something that I've started on Facebook. I've been looking for a way to connect with you guys more and to see what you guys are into, the projects that you're into. So I started a Facebook group called Mallard 5 Farmhouse. And I encourage any of you guys to join. That way we can see what you guys are doing. You're welcome to post any pictures or videos of your renovation projects or tractors, firewood, you know, anything to do with farms or whatever. We'd like to see what you guys are into and interact with you guys on there. So if you get a chance, check it out. Mallard 5 Farmhouse on Facebook. Alright, so remember these pieces that I saved from the fireplace before I tore it out, the inside of it. I've got these 4 pieces here, and I can fix these 4 spots where somebody knocked off the bricks that they put up. So I got some mortar mixed up here in a milk jug, an old milk jug. It ain't gonna take very much, and then we can just put these up real quick. Got a little bit there on the back. Alright, so there you have it. That turned out pretty good, I think. I'll let that dry, then we can paint it all up and it should just blend right in. Well, that's going to do it for this week. As you can see, these two rooms are starting to get awful cozy and just in time for Christmas. So hopefully we can get them completely done. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you would, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, thanks for watching.